Where's my fan? My fan left? My fanboy. My fanboy says he's not leaving LA. Hey, let me show you what I mean by fanboy. I'm talking about bitch boy. Like I said, all the activist groups out here know about him. But he pissed off a lot of the Latino auditors. So people ask me why I call my fanboy do you think overthrowing the elected government, the elected president, do you think overthrowing that, denying the will of people is fascism? I do. And yet this guy was a huge supporter of January 6th. As a matter of fact, my fanboy, let me pull this up. You gotta understand how my fanboy got his ass out here to LA. Like I said, he goes from protest to protest. Wherever he thinks that he could get some clicks and views, that's where he fucking goes to. See here. So like I said, he was into the whole January 6th thing and to get clicks and views. And he went on his, whatever that was, that freedom truck thing, because that's where he could collect his clicks and views. Then one day he's sitting there at his little January 6th protest. Let me make it so you can hear it. He's sitting at his little January 6th protest, being a fanboy, watching me and Jessica at the Scientology. He's like, I gotta go out there. She's got 20,000 subscribers. I gotta go out there and see this. He's my fanboy.
Do the Scientology, see if they're out tonight, the Scientology.
Now look at it, it says he's at Freedom Corner J6. He was protesting for the January 6th people.
I want to do the Scientology, see if they're out tonight, the Scientology guy. Let's see if they're out tonight. Saturday, man, it's probably bumping over there.
See?
Let's see what's going on.
So he's got to see what's going on with Scientology. Let me rewind it again. This is January.
I want to do the Scientology, see if they're out tonight.
He wants to do the Scientology stuff. Let's see if they're out tonight.
Man, it's probably bumping over there.
It's probably bumping over there.
Let's see what's going on in LA. Scientology audit.
Oh, he's shouting me out. He's searching me up, my fanboy. Oh, he's not live. I wasn't live, so he was upset. My little fanboy.
Jessica.
Oh, he's checking out Jessica. There he is, fanboy. He can talk about all his principles, reasons why he came out here. He came out here because he was a fan.
They're trying to make a case for us to leave. But we are exercising our First Amendment rights. We are not all a cult of focus. It's their goal. These people think they're doing something. It's their goal. It's going to protect us. Oh, you too? You too? Are you in there? You got like an iPhone 2. What are you?
Oh, I can't wait to be there.
Literally, the most ridiculous thing ever. Look at this.
He can't wait to be there. He can't wait to be there. It looks like so much fun, my fanboy.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. That's gonna block with my phone. Look at this. What planet do you people live on? They're like so disconnected from like society. Again, it's not our generation. We're older. Just me and a couple of guys. Come on, why you following me?
She don't seem irrelevant, do she? This is like 2 weeks before the test center closed down.
I'm gonna be there, man. There's no way I can't be out there.
What? What'd he say?
I'm gonna be there, man. There's no way I can't be out there. Damn, Jessica, she's got 20,000 subs.
Oh, she got 20,000 subs. You got to talk about that. It's about the. It's. Wow, he took.
Scientology is wrong.
Anyway, so he's a fan. He came out here. Came out here because of us. My fangirl. He talking about he's not leaving LA. He's leaving LA. Like I said, he's not welcome. Every motherfucking activist out here has been warned about him. Because again, it's not about any principled thing. He doesn't stand for shit. He came, he was there for the January 6th protest. Then he went on the Freedom Trucker. Then he came out here because he saw that this is where clicks and views were. He's like, I'm gonna go out there. That's where the views are. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. Don't hide it though. Don't make it sound like, oh no, I came out here because I was principled, I was feeling a certain way. You came out here to ride my dick. And then, you know what, like I say, he came there today, he made his little fucking speech, he ran off. Why don't you stick around, bitch? And you think you were a January 6th supporter? You think that shit plays right here in LA? That protest that you were at the other day was not an ICE rally. That was an anti-Trump, anti-fascist rally. And you are a January 6th supporter. Do you know how that plays here? You are in LA. This is Los Angeles. They ain't putting up with that. You know what they're gonna look at you and say? You're a fucking fascist. That's what they're gonna say. And when you were sitting there harassing that Latino workers in front of the Celebrity Center, all these Latino auditors, they came to me, they're like, hey, film the police, what's up with this guy? And I'm like, nah, he didn't mean it like that. I'm not protecting you anymore. They got beef with you. They got serious beef with you. And I'm not, no way I'm gonna be like, hey man, you guys figure it out on your own. You guys can figure it out on your fucking own. Bitch ass. Pussy boy. And I noticed Emory won his restraining order. You were popping off all that shit about how Emory's not prepared and everything. You lost, he won. You want to end up paying ZDT's lawyer's fees. You stupid motherfucker. This guy's always talking about I'm some fucking expert on it. You lost the ZDT. What a whole fucking embarrassment you are. You done pissed off everybody in LA and you think that, oh, I'm gonna stay here. You think you could stay here? Okay. Like I said, every activist knows about you now. I have warned them all that you were gonna come into everybody's fucking cause and tear it to pieces. Tear it to pieces. That's all you fucking know. And like I said, I'm not done. I'm gonna come. You talking about? He said when I get back to LA, I'm gonna come bullhorn streets. So I came into his face when I saw him. You see, did he bullhorn me? No, that bitch ran. He couldn't even look me in the face. He was just running around. He's talking about he was gonna bullhorn me. And when I see him face to face, he walked right past me and up to Jessica and got into her face. You fucking hoe. This guy is talking shit to a woman. He won't say it to my face. So I'm gonna come to look for you constantly. I'm gonna come look for you constantly to see if you will fucking pop off in my face. Cause I'm gonna protest your dumb ass. And when I'm live protesting you, I'm gonna let other motherfuckers know in LA. Like I said, LA is sick of you. Imagine you think you come into our fucking city and cause all this fucking drama. You fucking hobo in a van. Your life, Scott, your whole life has led up to you living in a fucking van with some rabbit furs. That's your whole life. Your family doesn't fucking like you. And these guys like, I'm a professional protester. This guy sucks at protesting. He doesn't even know basic laws. He plays himself constantly playing himself. And he's got, what, 2 little fucking flunkies that sit around him. Fuck them, they both have mental health issues too. Then you got Chi. Like I said, Chi is just sitting there, I don't know, like chewing on charcoal. Maybe it's just like take a whole fucking ashtray and just dump it in her mouth. Nom, 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 nom. That's what she looked like. She's fucking disgusting. Yuck mouth Chi. This guy lost his EDT. How you manage that one? You a bitch. First of all, why are you taking out the restraining order? For what? You're scared of him? You're a hoe. And you played yourself. You give him a win. You gave him a win. Nobody loses this EDT. Only you. Is there a protest going on right now? Like I said, he's a fangirl. He came out here. He's like, I got to get out there. It looks like so much fun. And they're getting views. And they're getting views. How do I really feel about him? Fuck that guy. The guy has destroyed the Scientology protesting. That shit used to be like fucking 50 deep. How many are left? How many are left? I don't know who cries more, him or Nora. They should have a cry fest together. There's two fucking sobbing ass lunatics. Trust me, somewhere right now, Nora is crying. Scott may be too. And you fucking stink. The guy always smells like vinegar or some shit. And he wants people to take him seriously. Imagine looking at that guy, you see him and be like, you know what? I was unsure about Scientology, but looking at this fucking lunatic in a cape, barefoot, screaming with a bullhorn, screaming about tunnels and stuff. I was unsure, but I'm gonna listen to that guy right there, the crazy guy living in a van. Like everybody knows, you see a crazy guy living in a van wearing a cape and stuff, you're probably gonna be like, yeah, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna listen to that person. The end result is the Scientology protests have disappeared because of that punk ass. He has ruined it. He has called everybody a bad actor. What, running everybody off? You're not even from here, man. Get the fuck out of LA. Like I said, you'll see. Talking about he's gonna come. He said he was gonna come bullhorn me. Imagine him coming to Hollywood Boulevard bullhorning me. Imagine that, guys. I'm gonna tell you right now. You're gonna sit there in LA, come after me. A guy who has every activist got my back in this town. He guy's gonna sit there and come into LA, bullhorn me, some January 6th fucking chud. Then he's calling other people ultra MAGA. What the fuck is January 6th? He just recreates himself. He doesn't stand for anything. Doesn't stand for shit. Stands for nothing. And he's stupid enough to get those charges. Set yourself up for that dumb shit. You are so fucking stupid. Like I said, I'm gonna keep on looking for you. I came looking for you the other day. I'm gonna keep on looking for you. Every time I see you, I'm gonna protest your dumb ass. We'll see how that works out. And once I start protesting, you see, the thing about me, people show up. People start showing up when I protest. Come over here with your racist shit. All that shit you've been saying to Latinos. You think that shit's gonna play? I'm gonna post a video about all your racist shit that you said about Latinos. Talking to Latinos like they're all gangbangers or something. Some white guy, some fucking sloppy ass, smelly ass white guy wearing fucking barefoot, living in a fucking smelly ass van with fucking rabbit carcasses hanging on the wall. He said today in his meeting, he says he ain't going anywhere. Guys, let's play this one out. Let's play this one out. Laura, you still with this guy? Why don't you get the fuck away from this guy? Get the fuck away from him. What the fuck you staying with him for? He's a crackhead on top of all that shit, and he's a crackhead. All those things. This guy has no redeeming value, and he's a fucking crackhead. Uh-oh, I just stopped by to report you. You report me. Oh no. Please go to Altadena to help the victims. What am I supposed to do in Altadena? He said DOA is gonna go. Like I said, the guy is a huge, in LA, that whole January 6th stuff does not play well. Let me show you. As soon as they see that, they'll be like, oh, this guy's a chud. He's a fascist chud. And I love how he came there to confront somebody else. But when the shit got spun on him, he was like, oh, my pearls. He put me at risk. As he came there with a bullhorn to disrupt a protest. He did the same thing at the Palestine protest at UCLA. While they're having a Palestine protest, he came there to go fight his own personal beefs against one dude that had nothing to do with Israel and Palestine. He just said, I'm gonna fucking do that. Okay, hold on a second here. Look, this is a homeboy's van. Free the J6, stop the torture. So apparently the January 6th people are being tortured, according to him. Like I said, and then he doesn't want to be called a fascist or a chud. Like I said, he doesn't stand for anything. He stands for whatever it is at the moment. Like I said, he didn't come out here because he's like, oh, I want to take down Scientology and stuff. He's like, no, that looks like fun. Jessica has 20,000 subs. Oh, I've got to go out there. He's just going to go where the views are. The views aren't here anymore. He's going to move on to the next views. He tried to come out here and show up to an anti-ICE protest so they hanging some flyers. He doesn't give a fuck about that. He was trying to weasel his way in. The only thing is now, activists out here know he is not welcome. He is not welcome. Not welcome. So go tell your fucking 2 or 3 weirdos around you that, you know, your feelings are hurt and stuff. We'll see if they can escort you into the protest. It ain't gonna happen. I put your face out there. I'll let everybody know. And not just that, anything. You have your anti-trans stuff, you have your anti-gay stuff, you were shitting on Black Lives Matter, you were shitting on Roe versus Wade. What'd you say about Roe versus Wade? You retweeted or you reposted the guy saying that don't worry, you could still kill your babies just on a state level. So he'll probably show up at a women's march soon. Like I said, the guy's a fucking chud trying to reinvent himself. If he leaves, listen, at the end of the day, he kind of stuck here a little bit because where's he going to get his money from? It's not like this guy is employable. It's not like he has a job. Mid-40s, he don't have shit to offer. I doubt he even will qualify for Social Security. Has he worked 10 years on the books? So he's stuck. This is it. He relies on the dumbasses to give him super chats and donations because there are, like I said, there's like 10 grannies who are just fucking toxic and stupid. But you think any protester respects him? No. Everybody involved with the Scientology shit, they're all sick of him. Even the ones who don't speak up, they're all sick of him. They come to me in private because they don't want to be drawn into shit because he's always trying to draw somebody into a fight, pick sides and shit. Like a biggest fucking baby. You are a huge fucking child. Well, if you're not friends with me, then they can't be friends. And shut up. It's a bad actors. Have you been to a protest and people start talking about bad actor stuff? It's just some fucking language that he uses to try to saying, I don't like that person. She's live. I would hope for her to be live. Karen Bass is a piece of shit. Karen Bass is an absolute piece of shit. She is defunding our city. Karen, I don't care what you're saying. I don't care what he said. I don't care. Karen Bass is a fucking piece of shit. She has defunded our city. She is incompetent. Tell him that. Joey was out walking the dog about a half hour ago. Oh, man. There's a lot of cameras. Is there a press conference? What's there a press conference for? I doubt they're live. 11 o'clock. I was hoping they were live right there. That's all gonna be cut out. Do I go in here? I guess Karen Bass is having a conference or something. I was about to go home, but all these cameras around, it looks like they're about to have a press conference. Man, listen, don't let Karen Bass have a press conference outside right now. She won't have a press conference. I will fucking overwhelm that thing. Hold on a second.